Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Head, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion, your host, and welcome back to Baseball Head. Hope you like this video. Hit that subscribe button. So this one's 7-2 tonight. It was a very interesting game. The Mets got good pitching, not only from the starter, Sean Manaea, but they also got good performances out of the bullpen. They called up Jose Butto earlier in the day, and he pitched 2 innings in this game. And then they brought in Daniel Nunez in the 10th inning. And pitched a very good 10th inning. The Mets are now 1 game above 500. They've played so well. Okay, now this was an interesting game because we weren't sure where this was going to go, but I felt pretty confident that they were going to get this game in, get the win tonight for whatever reason. You just get a feeling about it. I mean, they were behind 2-0 early in the game. Sean Manaea pitched 7 innings. As long as he's gone this season, only gave up 2 runs. The Mets fought back. Francisco Lindor hit a home run. He's played really well. Give him credit. His defense wasn't very good in this game tonight. The month of June has been very good to him in terms of his overall game, but he really has not had a very good defensive year, in my opinion. And he looked very shaky in this game. But be that as it may, it didn't cost the Mets the game. Harrison Bader. Went back on a ball, and I don't know if he hurt his back or his neck or hit his head, or he had to come out of the game. They brought in Brandon Nimmo, who tied the game up later in the game in the 8th inning. Big hit by Brandon. And obviously, this whole thing with this fainting spell that he had, this fainting spell, I hope he's okay. Better get him checked out properly. Make sure there's nothing wrong with his heart. Make sure there's nothing wrong with his head. And, that's the first thing I was thinking of. I heard about this stuff about fainting in the middle of the night. But he had a big game. Then we went into the 8th inning, and they brought in Jose Butto, who's back from the minors, like I said. Pitched a good 8th inning. Came in the 9th, he walked the leader back. Crazy. These walks kill you. But it didn't kill him because he got a double play on the next batter. And the Mets got out of the inning. Kudos to Tyrone Taylor, who had a big play in the 7th inning. Went back on the ball, made a great play. Probably saved a triple in that 7th inning. But the Mets went to work in the 10th inning. Obviously, they had the ghost runner on second base in Francisco Lindor. And, the Mets do what they do. They've been really good this year. And they put the bat on the... my talking, but Jose Iglesias got the got the winning hit in this game. And obviously then, later on in the at-bat, we had Brandon Nimmo got a big hit, his second big hit. That's what leadership is. It's not just about, again, what you say in the clubhouse. It's also about what you do on the field. And he's had a lot of sort of weird things happen to him. He got hit in the head. And then the next day he had a walk-off. Then he's missed a couple of days not starting because he fell in the hotel. And he had a big game tonight filling in for Harrison Bader. Then Mark Vientos again. And I'll probably have a video on him in the next day or so about he's the most improved young player in baseball. He had a big hit in that 10th inning. And then Pete Alonso hit that big home run. I don't think that ball's come down yet to basically ice the game. The Mets are playing really well. We're going to cover it all here. We're going to keep going with this. This is a fun thing to go through. And if you're a Met fan, you love this stuff. I love this. I want to see the Mets win. That's all that matters to me. I know I've been I wobbled there in May because it was a very, very arduous month. It's a very difficult month. And we've been going through a lot of months like this over the last few years where the Mets just bottomed out. But they bottomed out in the month of May. And they've come back roaring like tigers since June. They made a lot of moves. They got rid of a lot of dead weight. Narvaez was dead weight. Joey Wendell was dead weight. Jorge Lopez was dead weight. And they got rid of a lot of people that really, over the last 2 years, dragged this entire organization down. And now they have guys that are hungry, guys that want to win, and guys that are playing well. But obviously there's issues. The bullpen is still an issue. The Mets have now 3 games left before Edwin Diaz comes back. So right now they are 5-2 during this 10-game suspension. You couldn't have asked for anything better. a better sort of result out of this. Obviously, the winning is the most important thing. And Mets got a great result here, where the Mets got their runs in. The bats were great, and they've been scoring runs late. They need to do that. They need to keep doing that. They scored 7 runs from the 6th inning on. They did the same thing last night. Scored 9 runs from the 6th inning on and scored 7 runs tonight. And obviously 5 runs in the 10th inning and then 6 runs in the 10th inning last night. This has been a fun team to watch. Everybody's contributing except for Jeff McNeil. But even McNeil's been making some plays in the field. So he hasn't been sort of lost. His bat's been lost, but he is not. The effort's still there. But this team, obviously the biggest thing is they're showing to all of us and to the front office that they need help. This team needs bullpen help. Even with Edwin Diaz coming back. Who knows how Diaz is going to pitch when he comes back. He's going to be rusty. He hasn't been able to do anything. Hasn't been able to do anything over the last few days. He can't work out. He can't do anything. So hopefully he comes back, pitches as well as he did before he got suspended. And then, of course, but the most important thing is this team is showing the front office that they deserve bullpen help for this club. They need the help. This team needs a setup man, a legit setup man. They need to start doing away with some of these journeyman relievers. They need another reliever in this bullpen. That is a 7th inning guy. They need to think about getting rid of Adam Ottavino. He's been a disaster. He had a good first month of April, but since then he's been terrible. So the Mets got to figure out what they're going to do with this bullpen going down the stretch. This team has a shot. I would mention they probably could use another outfielder, considering they don't have Starlin Marte, and who knows what the situation is with Harrison Bader. But that is a minor thing. Most important thing, straighten out this bullpen. They really need 3 things. A lefty, an 8th inning guy, and maybe another reliever. So probably 3 relievers. They can't go with this nonsense of these journeyman guys and these veterans that are a mess. Some of these guys got to go. Some of these guys got to have less responsibility. It's as simple as that. Now, we got 4 weeks until the trade deadline. I'm going to do so many videos on this channel for you. That's why you need to hit that subscribe button. Because if you're not on X, if you're not on Twitter, and you really don't do anything on, on Google other than on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. I will get so much stuff out to you, you won't believe it. Every single rumor, every single story. I did a wonderful story on Francisco Alvarez this morning. People loved it. I got a lot of views on it, and I'm very happy with that. The views are starting to pick up. I expect a lot of content on this channel. So you're going to get everything. This is going to be the most active baseball channel, the most active Mets channel you're going to find. So smash that subscribe button. And we'll do live streams too, of course. We'll get more. We'll do more. We'll do the draft. We'll have a big live stream for the trading deadline. You have everything here. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the Baseball Hut, and I'll see you later.